Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the class. Hello, Gabriela. How are you?
I am fine, teacher. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for joining, Gabriela. And hello, Ivania. How are you doing?
Good evening, Miss. So far, so good.
Very good. Nice to have you here, Ivania. And hello, Manuel. Welcome. How are you today, Manuel?
I'm fine, teacher. How are you?
I'm great. Nice to have you here, Manuel. Thank you for being on time.
Thank you.
And let's see who else do we have here. Edwin is joining. Hello, Edwin. Welcome. How are you today, Edwin? Let's see. We have Bunny. Hello, Vane. How are you today?
Hello, teacher. I am fine. Thank you.
Nice to have you here, Vane. Thank you for joining. And let's see. Hello, Sarai. Welcome. How are you today, Sarai? Sarai Martinez. Martinez, how are you? I can barely hear you, Sarai. Se escucha. Puedes escucharse un poquito, Sarai. But nice to have you here. And let's see. Welcome, welcome, everybody. How are you, Edwin?
Do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, I have a little problem with my headphones.
But don't worry, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Well, I think fine, but right now it start to rain.
Okay, very good. I'm glad that you are fine. Thank you for joining, Edwin. And now, let's see, we are going to start with the topic. So, let's see, just give me 1 second. Now, let me show you. We are going to start with the topic, and that is a review of the simple past. So, before we start, we have this activity, and you are going to share what you did today. So let's begin with the first participant. That is going to be Vane. Let's go with Vane. What did you do today, Vane?
I quiero ver. I work. I work. I go to school. Solamente.
Only that. Very good. So you went to school. You went to school, you mentioned?
Yes.
Are you studying or with your son or daughter?
My children.
With your children. Very good. And you went, did you have any activity? Because it's September, right? Did you have any civic activity at school?
Yes. Yes.
And what did they do? Did they dance? Like, you know, the traditional dance?
Dance. Yes.
Hey, that's interesting.
My daughter dance.
Your daughter danced. That's very interesting. And let's see, very good, Benny. Let me ask now. Gabriela, let's see, what did you do today, Gabriela?
Um, visit my parents today
Mhm.
in the morning.
In the morning, very good. You visited your parents.
Yes.
And what did you do when you were at their house? Did you watch TV? Did you cook? What did you eat?
Mm, I was TV in the afternoon.
Mhm. You
I
watched
could.
TV. Mhm.
I was cook a dinner for my family.
Okay, very good. You cooked dinner. Very good, Gabriela. Now, let's see. Let me ask Edwin, what did you do today, Edwin?
What did I do?
Mhm.
Well, I was working all day uh, because uh, I told you yesterday I'm a supervisor of surveys,
Mhm.
and this week we are working in WhatsApp.
Mhm.
And that's all. That's all my day working.
You were working. Very good. Very good, Edwin. Thank you for sharing. And now let's see. Let me ask Wilber, what did you do today, Wilber?
I work all day. How do you say atender?
You can say let's see, let me search that for you. Atender, you can say what did you want to say? Like,
Atender a los clientes.
you can say I helped clients. Mhm,
I help clients
mhm,
and I clean my area and work
mhm.
and only that.
Only that. Very good, Wilber. Thank you for sharing. Very good. And finally, the last participant. Let me ask Karina, what did you do today, Karina?
Today, I worked very early
Mhm,
and I only work. I was working only in the computer.
mhm.
And in the afternoon, I was, how do you say, ordenar? Ordering?
You can say organizing.
Okay, I was organizing the medicine
Mhm, the medicine.
in the clinic.
Mhm,
And I was watching TV in the evening
mhm.
and I was cooking the dinner.
The
But
dinner.
I didn't eat the dinner
You didn't eat. Why not?
because I don't have a hungry.
You were not hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's great, Karina. Very good. Thank you for sharing. And now, guys, after this activity, we are going to see the use of the simple past. So, welcome everybody to the other ones that joined. Let's see, we are going to start. Then let me ask. Let's see. Let's go with Anna. Can you read this one, Anna?
The simple past tense is used to present an action that happened in the past.
That happened in the past. Very good, Anna. And we have some examples. Let me ask Ivania, can you read these 3 examples?
I went to the supermarket yesterday. I ate pizza last week.
She didn't buy a car last year.
Very good, Ivania. Thank you for reading. And as you can see, this is to talk about the past. So you can see yesterday, last week, last year. So that is basically the simple past. Any questions with the use or everything clear so far?
Clear.
Everything clear.
Clear? Okay, very good. So if it's clear, now we go with the affirmative sentences, how to create affirmatives. And let me ask Juan Antonio, can you read this one?
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Juan Antonio.
Okay. Affirmative. Subject plus verb in the past plus complement.
Plus the complement. Very good, Juan Antonio. Now, let me ask, Manuel, can you read these 3 examples?
Okay. I watched a movie with my friend. I took a shower last night. We drank soda.
Very good. And let me ask you, according to the structure, what is this?
Subject,
Very good. Now this one?
verb in past,
Very good. And finally,
complement.
the complement. Great job, Manuel. Thanks for reading. And as you can see, this is quite simple. We only have the subject and verb in the past, and then a complement, anything. So the structure is quite simple. Any questions with this one? Feel free to ask if you have any doubt.
Any question?
Clear.
Clear? Very good. Thank you. So if you don't have questions, now we are going to create some examples together. So let's begin with Sarai. Can you give me one example, Sarai, of an affirmative sentence? Yes, Sarai. Mhm. Sarai? Okay, I can barely hear you, Sarai. If you want, you can type it in the chat. Type it in the chat, don't worry. Type it in the chat and then I'm going to write it here. So then let me ask, let's see. Wilber, can you give me one affirmative sentence in the past, Wilber?
I cook
Mhm,
lasagna
mhm.
last week.
Last week. Very good example, Wilber. I cooked lasagna last week. Now we go with another example. Let me ask Gabriela, one example using the simple past.
Okay, watch it. Watch it.
Mhm.
The movie?
The movie. Just one thing. Very good, Gabriela. Just one thing. This one, the pronunciation. Watched. Like with a T. Watched.
Watch.
Very good.
Watch.
Very good, Gabriela. Very good example. I watched the movie. Now, the last example. Let me ask. Karina, one sentence, Karina, using the simple past.
I walk in the park very early.
Very good. I walked in the park very early. Very good example, Karina. Nice job. I walked in the park very early. So here we have more examples. So you did great, guys. Congratulations. So now we are ready to go with the negatives. Now look at this. Negative sentences in the simple past. So let me ask Edwin, can you read this one, Edwin?
Okay, subject plus did plus not plus verb, the base form plus complement.
Plus the complement. Very good. And the examples.
The examples.
Mhm.
I did not call my mom. They didn't do the homework. And we didn't go to the park.
We didn't go to the park. Very good, Edwin. Thanks for reading. So, as you can see, guys, the only difference is that we use did not, and this is very important. The verb is in the base form, not in the past. Base form. And the final thing, let's see, Juan Antonio, can you read this one? The contraction.
Did not. ¿Cómo se menciona igual?
Didn't.
No, ¿cómo se menciona igual?
Equals.
Did not equal didn't.
Didn't. Very good. Very good, Juan Antonio. Thanks for reading. And this is the contraction. So did not is the same to didn't. It depends on which one you want to use. So questions with the negatives or clear?
Clear, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Manuel. So if you don't have a question again, you are going to help me create more examples, more negative examples. So let me ask, let's see, Bunny, one negative example.
María didn't work last year.
Didn't work last year. Very good example, Bunny. Maria didn't work. Now, let's see another example. Let me ask Anna one negative example.
I didn't go to the gym yesterday.
To the gym yesterday. Very good example, Anna. I didn't go to the gym yesterday. In the last example, that goes for Wilbert, one negative sentence.
And my sister didn't prepare my lunch.
Didn't prepare my lunch. Very good example, Wilbert. My sister didn't prepare. Amazing job, guys. I see that you understand perfectly how to create negative sentences. So now we go with the verbs in the past, right? We have regular verbs. And what are regular verbs? Let's see, Juan Antonio, can you read this one?
Okay. Some verbs are regular. Regular verbs follow partner. They are easy to learn.
To learn. Very good, Juan Antonio. Thank you. So as you can see, regular verbs are the ones that follow a rule. Basically, they follow a rule. Some rules. And here we have 3 rules. And let me ask Karina, can you read the first rule?
UAD to regular verbs that end in a vowel to form the past simple tense. Example, arrive plus D, arrived. Love plus D, I love. Like plus D, I like it.
Very good. Just one thing, Karina. This one, liked, like with a T, liked.
Okay, like.
Very good. And let's see, let me ask, Wilbur, can you mention the vowels?
Sorry, teacher.
Can you mention the vowels?
N-A, E, I, O, U.
You, very good, Wilbur. Thank you. So as you can see, the vowels, the ones that Wilbur mentioned, are the ones that you have to find. So if you see that it ends with a vowel, you add D, like in the examples. So questions with the first rule or everything fine?
Everything fine.
Okay, thank you, Edwin. So if you don't have questions, let's go with the second one. Manuel, can you read the second rule?
Sorry, teacher, because it's raining to here and many noise, but I listen to you in this moment, okay?
Don't worry, but we can hear you very well. No se escucha
Okay.
the rain, don't worry.
Okay, at this moment, yes. At this moment, yes. Because stop at the moment that it's raining.
Okay, so can
Okay.
you read the second rule?
You add ed to regular verbs that end in a consonant to form the past simple tense. Example, work plus ed equal works. Listens plus ed equal listens.
Listen, very good, Manuel, thank you. So as you can see, in the second one, if it ends with a consonant, then we add ed, like the example that Manuel was reading. And then we have the final rule. Look at this. And in this one, let me ask Ivania, can you read the last rule, Ivania?
You add IED to regular verbs that end in a consonant plus Y to form the past simple tense. Example, study plus IED equal studied, try plus IED tried, enjoy plus IED equal enjoyed.
Enjoyed. Very good, Ivania. Thank you for reading. So as you can see, these ones, consonant plus Y. For example, try, we have the consonant R, and then we have Y. So that's why we changed the Y for an I. Look at this. Or in this one, enjoy, we changed the Y for I. And then we add ED. So questions with these ones or everything was fine?
Fine.
Fine, okay. Very good. So finally, we go with irregular verbs. And as you can see in this one, they don't have rules. So we have to memorize irregular verbs. And in this one, if you click the icon, you are going to find a list of irregular verbs that you can practice during your free time. So let's see, we are going to read the first 5. Let me ask Anna, can you read these first 5 verbs?
Be, was, were. Become, became.
Mhm.
Be, begin, began. bet, bet, bite, beat.
Very good. Very good, Anna. Thank you for reading. And as you can see, they are completely different. So look at these. For example, become, became, begin, began. So basically, practice. Practice some of these verbs. And yes, only that with irregular verbs. So now some questions for you. Let's see. This one goes to, let me ask. Let me ask Juan Antonio. In affirmative sentences, we use the verb in the past or in base form, Juan Antonio?
Affirmative.
Yes.
Before.
Base form?
No, oh, no, is in the past.
In the past. Very good, Juan Antonio. So affirmatives, we use it in the past. And the next one,
Yeah.
Saraí. In negative sentences, we use the verb in the past or in base form, Saraí.
Hello. I was driving, so I didn't listening.
You didn't listen. It's okay. Don't worry. Let me show you. So negative sentence. This is the example for negative. So can you read the structure, Saraí? Subject.
Subject plus did not
Mhm,
plus did plus not plus verb
mhm.
plus complement.
Plus the complement. And the verb is
Base form.
in the base form. Very good, Saraí. So in negatives, we are going to use the base form. Let's go back. We go with the base form. There we go. So now we can move on to practice a little bit using sentences in the simple past. So in this one, you are going to choose what is the correct option, A or B. So let me ask Edwin, what do you think? In this one, A or B?
The children didn't play in the park yesterday.
In the park yesterday. Very good, Edwin. That is correct. Didn't play. Now, number 2 for Wilber. What do you think in this one, Wilber? A or B?
Letter B, didn't cook.
Didn't cook. Very good, Wilber. Now, number 3. Let's see, this one is for Karina. What do you think, Karina? A or B?
A.
A, very good. This one is for Manuel. A or B, Manuel? Manuel, what do you think? A or B?
Let me see. Didn't play. Letter B.
Letter B. Very good, Manuel. That is correct. So I see, guys, that you understand that in the negatives, we use the base form. So let's see. We are going to practice now some verbs in the past. So let's see. Let's begin with this one. Take. Let me ask. Let's see. Let's go with Sarai. Sarai, what is the past for take, Sarai?
Took.
Took, very good. And can you give me one sentence using took, Sarai?
What does mean in Spanish? Take.
Take, for example, take the bottle, take the pen, tomar.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. Can you give me one sentence using took? I
Okay. I am thinking.
Yes, take your time, don't worry. You start with the subject. Remember, you can use I, you, he, she, we, they, or Maria, Mario, Jose.
Okay. I took my cell phone
Very good.
for the class.
For the class. Very good, Sarai. Great example. I took my cell phone for the class. That is correct. The past for take, took. Thank you, Sarai. You did very well. Took is the past for take. Now, let's see. Let me ask Edwin. What is the past for fly, Edwin? Which
I
one?
think flew.
Yes, very good.
FLW.
Very good.
Flew.
That is correct, Edwin. Flew. And can you give me one sentence using flew?
The aircraft flew yesterday.
Sorry, can you repeat the first one? The
Aircraft
Mhm.
flew yesterday to
To
London.
London. Very good, Edwin. Amazing example. And as you can see, the past of fly is flew. Very good. See, look at this, flew. Now, let's go with another one. This one is for Wilbert. Wilbert, what is the past of forget, Wilbert?
Forgot.
Very good. Can you give me one sentence, Wilbert, using forgot?
Okay, I forgot my homework
My homework.
in my house.
In my house. Very good, Wilbert. Amazing example. I forgot. Let's see. Forgot. Now the next one is for, let's see, let me ask. Vane. Let's see, Vane. Let me ask you. What is the past for no, Vane?
No, no. New, algo así.
New, very good. That is correct, Vane. New. And can you give me one sentence?
New. I knew. For you.
I knew for you.
Que, o sea, yo sabía de ti, algo así.
So in this case, only you. I knew you.
Okay.
Very good. Very good, Bennett. Nice example. And as you can see, knew was correct. Now the last one. This one is for
Your microphone is off.
We can hear you.
No se escucha.
The microphone is.
Teacher, we can hear you.
hello guys. Can you hear me now?
In this
Yes.
moment, yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Sorry, I had a problem with the connection, but I think everything's fine now. Let's see. Juan Antonio, what is the past for swim? Juan Antonio, do you
Hello?
remember? Hello,
Swing.
swim. Yes.
It is swam.
Swam. Very good, Juan Antonio. That is correct. Can you give me one
Hello?
example? Hello, can you give me one example?
Okay, I swam. Okay, I swam last weekend.
Last weekend. Very good, Juan Antonio. That is correct. Amazing job, guys. You remembered all of the verbs. So, see, let me give you the points. Very good. You got 1,500 points. Amazing. The past of swim, swam. Now, let's see. With this one, the past for begin. Let me ask. Let's see. Gabriela, do you remember what is the past for begin?
Is became.
Very good, began. And can you give me one sentence, Gabriela?
For example, I became the exam. First.
First. Very good example, Gabriela. I began the exam first. And look at this. The past for begin is began. Very good. Now let's do a few more. Now in this one, we are going to complete the sentence using the correct form of the verb. So let me ask Manuel, how do we complete this sentence, Manuel?
My brother. Been.
My brother been very sick last week. Remember, this is simple past. What is the past for be?
Be was.
Which one?
It was.
Very good. So, my brother was
Very sick last week.
very sick last week. Very good, Manuel. That is correct. The past of be was or were, right? Depending on the subject.
Okay.
And look at that. Was. Very good. Now the next one. Let's see. Let's go with Sarai. Let me show you your sentence. This one. Sarai, how do we complete this sentence? What do you think? My mom Sarai, are you there? What do you think? My mom?
I don't know.
It's okay, don't worry. Let me ask Wilber, what do you think? What is the word missing in this one? Wilber, my mom? You can use the verb, this one, the verb in parentheses.
Let, but in past, right?
Let, yes, very good, Wilber. So in this case, let in the past is the same. It doesn't change. So let, very good, Wilber. My mom let me go to the movies. And look at this. Let, very good. So let's see, points for you. Now, the next one. Let's see, this one goes to Ivania. What do you think, Ivania? What is missing in this sentence?
Dog.
Very good. Amazing job, Ivania. Dog. Can you read the full sentence?
My dog dug a hole in the backyard.
In the backyard. Very good, Ivania. So the past for dig, dog. Here you have it. Look at this. Dog. So points for you. Now the next one. Let's see. Edwin. What do you think of this one? What is missing in the blank space?
My cousin paid for the concert tickets.
Paid for the concert tickets. Very good, Edwin. That is correct. Look at this. Paid. Very good. And the last one. This one is for, let's see. Let's go with Karina. Let me ask you. My sister. What is missing there, Karina?
Drank.
My sister?
My sister drank.
Can you spell it?
D-R-E-W.
Very good. Perfect. Amazing job, Karina. My little sister drew. Can you read the full sentence?
My little sister drew the picture for me.
A picture for me.
A picture for me.
Very good, Karina. Amazing job. So that is the past for draw. Drew. There you go. So points for you. And let's see. Now, guys, we are about to finish. If you want to practice, you can keep playing this one. Trying to find the past for the verbs. But let's see, we go with the last activity. And in this one, you are going to share what did you do last Christmas? What did you do last Christmas? So you can tell me, for example, I visited my grandparents, I ate panes con pollo, and anything that you want to share that you did last Christmas. So I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to think about it, and then I choose my participant. What did you do last Christmas? Think about the ideas that you are going to share. And we go with the participants. And let's see, the first one, let me ask Sarai. Let's go with Sarai. What did you do last Christmas, Sarai?
Um, Normally, I don't celebrate the Christmas, but for this those days, um we travel to visit our family,
Mhm.
and 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 every day we work a lot, so uh, we rest at night.
And you rest.
Um,
Very good. Mhm.
we we are we are a little bored for these activities.
You get bored during Christmas. And let me ask you, you said that you visit your family. Where do they live?
Um, San Vicente, sometimes San Vicente or Popa,
So they live quite far. Where do you live, Sarai?
Oloquilta.
In Oloquilta. So to San Vicente, they live quite far away.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Mhm. Very good, Sarai. Thank you for sharing. Can you choose the next participant? Choose the next participant, Sarai. Who goes next?
Manuel.
Manuel. Very good. So, Manuel, what did you do last Christmas?
Hey, teacher. The last Christmas for me, we traveled at a accident zone because my family, they live at, and for that day,
Hmm?
we had meeting at the church,
Mhm.
and after that, we did share with my family. My mom cook the chicken, and sometimes pavos.
Sometimes turkey.
Pavo, turkey,
Tur
turkey,
Turkey.
turkey, and the heart, because my mom have horno artesanal.
She has an oven, but maybe handmade oven.
Handmade oven, and then they cook in handmade oven. Very delicious that meals.
I imagine, Manuel. And let me ask you, let's see. And what else do you do? Do you Do you dance during Christmas, or do you sing? Do you buy gifts for your family members? What did you do?
Repeat the question, please, teacher.
For example, did you dance or did you sing?
Dance, no, no, dance, no. Our family and I, or we don't,
You don't like to dance?
no.
Eh,
But we meet to share a good time, because in that moment, for example, we have a free time to meeting with the family, and then we took in the last 2 days to meeting my family, and because it's important to that day for me, because we had on vacation and then we have a free time or a more time to share to the family.
to spend with the family. Very
Yeah.
good, Manuel. Great. Thank you for sharing. Very good job. And now can you choose the next participant?
Edwin.
Edwin, very good. So let's go with Edwin. What did you do last Christmas, Edwin?
Well, in Christmas, we spend time with my family here in the house. Only that because we didn't have time to travel or something like that, and just spend time with my family here.
Spend time with your family. And what did you eat, for example? What did you cook?
Roasted meat.
That's great.
And salad, with salad and chorizo. I don't know.
And sausage.
Sausage. And roasted meat and with salad and sausage.
And sausage. Very good. Very good, Edwin. That sounds great. Thank you for sharing. And now choose the next participant, please.
The next participant. Bunny.
Vane, very good. So let's go with Vane. What did you do last Christmas, Vane?
I went to church. I visit my family. And sleep.
And you slept. And let's see. So you didn't stay up until midnight?
And no.
No, so what time did you go to sleep?
10, 11 o'clock.
10 or 11. And let me ask you, what did you eat? What did you cook?
For Christmas, nothing. Normal, que comemos normalmente.
So you didn't do it, you don't celebrate Christmas?
No, solo fin de año.
Only New Year.
New Year.
Okay, very good. So you didn't celebrate Christmas. Very good, Vane. Now choose the next participant. Who goes next?
Wilber.
Wilber, very good, Vane. Thank you. Let's go with Wilber. Wilber, what did you do last Christmas?
And for the last Christmas, and I didn't cook with my mom because I was at the work. I did eat panes con pollo, and I did buy shoes and clothes.
Mhm.
I saw my brother, and I spent time with my siblings.
With your siblings, great. And let me ask you, did you stay up until midnight?
And until 2 a.m. or 3.
2 or 3? So
Yes, because I did watch movies with my siblings and ate.
And you ate. And what did you eat? Ah, you said panes con pollo, right?
Uh, yes, and for these hours, I did eat churros or soda. We did drink soda.
Okay, that sounds great, Wilber. Very good. That sounds very fun. I can imagine like watching movies, eating churros. That sounds amazing. Very good, Wilber. Thank you for sharing. And now, everybody, you did a great job. And let's see, just before we go, remember, for affirmative sentences, we use the subject, then the verb, and then a complement. For example, I can tell you I bought gifts for my family, for example, right? So if you say, I did buy gifts. What do you think? Is that correct? I did buy gifts?
No.
No. Why not? Ah, incorrect. Very good. So what is the correct form?
I didn't buy gift.
Very good. So you can say it in negative, I didn't buy gifts. And for the affirmative, this would be the correct. Very good at it. I bought gifts for my family. So remember, in affirmative, we don't use did. Only the subject and the verb. I went to the park, for example. Just keep that in mind. So you did a great job. Congratulations. Thank you for participating. And before we go, do you have any questions? Or everything was clear?
Any question, teacher?
Okay, very good, Manuel. Thank you. So if you have no questions, thank you for joining. Thank you for participating. And remember, if you have any questions, you can text me through WhatsApp and I'll be happy to help you. See you tomorrow, guys. Have a good
See
night.
you tomorrow, teacher.
Okay.
Thank
See you
you.
tomorrow.
Thank you,
Good
teacher. Good
night.
night.
See you. Have a
tomorrow.
good night. Take care.
Good night.
Thank you, teacher.
Good
You're
night, everybody.
welcome. See you.